Objectively, it is one of the most stunning places on the planet. There's really no disputing it. Don't even fight me on this. Meandering mountains marvelously mantled by the menacing Matterhorn. Pristine ponds perched precariously. Enough of the alliteration nonsense. You get the picture. The place is pretty. When you think of Switzerland, this is what you think of. Those gorgeous, rolling, snow-covered hills, clean cities, lakes so see-through you can drink from them, not to mention the chocolate and cheese and the cows that bring us both. What you don't think of is fear, crippling, teeth-gnashing, white-knuckled horror.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Can't see, not looking. Don't shake the bridge. My God, dude.
The kind of horror Sean experienced 2 miles above sea level, high above the clouds, on the rooftop of Europe, atop the Swiss Alps. The wrong place to be if you're frightened to death of heights. Yeah, so we called an audible. You know, we were sitting on the bus. We get to Lucerne, and a lot of stuff's closed just because of the high waters. So we're like, are we just going to kind of hang out all day here and walk around and sort of try to get around the closures, or should we go have some more fun? So we called an audible. We're going to stay on the bus. We're going to go up in the mountains, Mount Titlis. There's snow up there. There's a glacier. It's July, so that'll be kind of fun in shorts to be, hanging out in the snow. And
you really dressed for this?
No, we're not dressed for it. We're not ready for it, but doesn't matter. That's what you do. It all started fearlessly enough. Hitch a ride on a tourist bus out of Zurich and head into the rolling green hills of the Swiss Alps. The mountainside dotted with chalets. Each glance out the window, a picture good enough for a postcard. But the sweats, the fear, the rapid heart rate set in for Sean the minute we boarded the gondola. Destination, the top of Mount Titlis. Yes, that's its name. 10,623 feet above sea level. So Sean, I'm a little worried about him because he's holding on for dear life back here. Are you gonna be all right?
I'll be fine. I'll make it. I'll survive. I am not getting on the damn suspension bridge.
Yes, the suspension bridge. Forgot to get into the details about that part. Seems a few years ago, someone thought it would be a good idea to construct a pedestrian bridge near the summit. Not just any bridge, the highest elevated suspension bridge in all of Europe, dangling off the side of the cliff, with air and some metal, the only thing separating you from a fall to your rocky death. Okay, maybe that is a little dramatic, but the Titlis Cliff Walk has been called the world's scariest bridge. Something Sean would agree with. He was so scared he barely noticed the breathtaking vistas outside our gondola glass as we continued up the mountain. We really want to test our ability to experience
just
altitude.
yours, maybe.
And so we are going to walk through this snow. We're going to get on this bridge, right?
I'm not getting on any damn bridge. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not that bad. You fall, you just break a few bones.
Because that's what I want to hear.
Are you going to do the bridge?
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Yeah, of course.
But you aren't.
And I'm okay with that.
Come on.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm old. I have things to fear.
I'm 10 years older than this guy. Fear that continued as we summited Titlis and started the long, wet slog through a deep and blinding snowfield at the top.
Whoa.
A testament to how frigid it can be up here, considering we visited in the height of summer. How often in the late July do you get to have a snowball thing? All right, speaking of height, the time has come to brave the bridge. After some taunting and coaxing, of course. Okay, so here's the bridge of death.
Oh, hell no.
It's not that bad.
How do we get over there?
Literally.
I'm not, no.
Come on. Come on.
I don't know what to tell Sean, but there's like a 5-year-old girl, and she's getting on it right now, so he can do this. Oh, here he comes! Here he comes!
I'm gonna be close. I'm not. No.
You're almost there. You're almost there. She's jumping up and down.
Yeah, she's gonna jump up and down while I'm on, shake the bridge off, or you're all dead.
You can hold on.
I'm not opening my eyes.
All right. step by step in what has to be the most reluctant crossing in the bridge's nearly decade-long history.
Don't shake the bridge.
I'm not shaking it. Mother Nature's shaking it.
Oh. Seriously, he just wants to stop and take pictures. I want to get off this thing. What is wrong with him?
The worst that could happen is you tumble a few thousand feet down the Swiss Alps. It's that simple.
When you say stuff like that, that really makes me feel better about what's happening.
Proud of you, mate. You got this. Sean, our fraidy cat, our height-challenged sojourner, reaches his goal and accomplishes his mission. He has mastered the so-called scariest bridge in Europe. He could go all the way. Oh my God, he did it. Dude, you did it. Maybe we shouldn't joke about the height thing. Studies show up to 6% of the world's population has acrophobia. That's the fear of heights. It can be intense and unreasonable. Therapists and psychologists often use exposure therapy, exposing acrophobes to heights in order to treat the fear. In other words, come to a place like this to get over your fear of a place like this. What do you think?
Oh, no, I hate you.
But you overcame your fear.
I didn't overcome anything. I made it across the bridge.
Okay, we should mention, scary bridge aside, there is a lot of cool stuff to see on Titlis. A frozen tunnel inside an ice glacier cave that transports you back to the days of early man. A gift shop and sun deck. It's kind of crazy because we are completely in the clouds right now. Like you can't. What's the visibility here, do you think?
0.
And sweeping views of the Swiss Alps. This place may be famously neutral, but you won't be on the subject of its beauty. Switzerland is stunning, quite possibly the prettiest place in Europe, if mountains and meadows are your thing. Most people who come to this country will remember their trip to Switzerland for their stroll through the streets of Zurich. Their stop in what's been called the most beautiful city in Switzerland, if not the world, Lucerne. Or they'll remember feeling the burn in the city of the same name. Fresh, very refreshing. Let's try it. Yeah, that's good. The jaw-dropping 12th century town with an aquamarine river horseshoeing through its old city. They'll never forget the beauty that's inspired travelers and bankers and watchmakers and chocolate lovers for centuries. But us?
Oh, that wind. Oh, that wind. Oh my God.
We're in our...
Oh my God.
We'll remember Switzerland as the place Sean finally tackled his fear of heights while dangling precariously on a swinging pedestrian bridge suspended 10,000 feet up in the thin Alpine air. You tackled your fear, and you did it.
Yeah, didn't tackle. I just went.
I'm proud.
Because I knew if I didn't, you were going to give me all night.
I was. You're right.